The rain hammered against the windows of my apartment, mirroring the frantic rhythm in my chest. It had started 3 days ago, a subtle distortion, a momentary blip during a live stream about vintage synthesizers. I'd written it off as a bad connection, but then my Instagram feed exploded with images of crumbling Victorian mansions, and we'd established a shared document, compiling all the corrupted feeds. The patterns were emerging, not random chaos, but unsettling variations on themes of decay and loss. There were faces in the static, briefly visible before dissolving back into gray, always just out of focus. Some posts driven by a desperate need for answers. We booked flights to Prague. The collection was housed in the Black House, a notoriously dilapidated mansion owned by a reclusive collector named Viktor Novak. As we approached, the gray intensified around us. The cobblestone streets seemed to shimmer. The hidden chamber was circular, constructed from smooth gray stone that felt cold and alien beneath our feet. At the center sat a single pedestal, upon which rested, not the key, but a small, intricately carved wooden box. As Liam reached for it, the room erupted. The projections intensified, growing larger and more detailed. We saw our lives playing out in agonizing detail. Missed opportunities, lost loves, every regret magnified and twisted into monstrous forms. Our bodies began to flicker, the gray seeping under our skin. Liam screamed as his reflection dissolved completely. I realized that the key wasn't a tool, but a marker, a focal point for the shift. Viktor Novak hadn't caused it. He was merely trapped within it, a puppet of something ancient and unknowable. With a surge of adrenaline fueled by desperation, I smashed the Liam wasn't screaming. He was calmly recording the entire event on his phone, a faint smile playing on his lips. The last shot he captured was of me, frozen in terror, as the gray finally consumed us both. He uploaded the footage to a new, anonymous account, and the last thing I saw before the gray swallowed me whole wasn't oblivion, but a perfectly rendered recreation of this very moment. And as I faded from existence, a new notification appeared on my phone. New subscriber. The account was already growing. The shift isn't external, it's a fundamental property of storytelling itself. Every narrative, every attempt to capture reality, ultimately becomes its own